There's one last thing we should have talked about last week, or maybe even the week before. Completely slipped my mind, so we're going to talk about it now. Dependent and independent variables. So when we're graphing two things, right, we have x and y. One of them is going to be dependent, and the other one is going to be independent. We make the independent variable our x variable, and the dependent is the y variable. And this sounds redundant and like not a great definition, but I didn't know how else to say it. The dependent variable depends on that other variable, the independent variable. Let's look at some examples really quickly. I want to make a graph of the year and the cost of an iPhone that year. So which variable is dependent? Does changing the price of an iPhone change the year? No, right? But as the years increase, Apple changes the cost of their iPhones, right? So year is independent and the cost is dependent. It depends what year we're talking about as to the cost of an iPhone. Another example, I'm going to do a study. I want to study the relationship between a dog's happiness, measured in how often he wags his tail, and the number of bouncy balls in the room where he is. So, which variable is dependent? Can I control how often that dog wags his tail? Not really, right? That's not up to me. Can I control how many bouncy balls are in the room? Yeah, I can, right? So this is the thing I can change. This turns out to be the independent variable because, right, I can change this, but I can't change his happiness, right? This is dependent on the thing I can change, which is the number of bouncy balls. We will talk more about this, but I just wanted to mention that this is how it works. And this is why, one variable gets chosen to be the x and the other gets chosen to be the y. It depends on which one depends on the other. The dependent variable is always one on the vertical axis, and the independent variable is on the horizontal axis. And that's it.